Hiya, welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel, where we keep great radio from the past alive. And today we're going to feature a legendary radio personality in Philadelphia. His name, Jim O'Brien. Jim O'Brien spent time around the country just perfecting his act, spending time at KHJ, also at WOR-FM in New York, and came to Philadelphia to WFIL, and boy, did he become big. Came in, did middays, moved to mornings, just very tight, lots of personality, very local. Philadelphia loved him. So much so that after he finished his morning show, he would run down the hall from WFIL 56 down to WPVI-TV to host a game show called Dialing for Dollars. Then he eventually moved to the news, where he became the weatherman on Action News, and then eventually started anchoring newscasts. He was huge. Philadelphia loved him, and sadly we lost him in a skydiving accident back in 1983. And I've got to tell you, I have never seen a city mourn a TV or radio personality the way Philadelphia did when they lost Jim O'Brien back in '83. Even to this day, you'll still hear people talk about how much they love Jim O'Brien and how funny he was doing the weather. So here he is doing his thing on 56 WFIL Philadelphia.
WFIL Philadelphia, non-stop music. O'Brien, WFIL means music.
Well, look, it's 9:05 already, and there's a chance of some snow on the morrow. I had a little note here left for me from the weatherman, and I almost read it verbatim. I really can't tell you any more about it. Meantime, here's whoever she is. He's tough enough. Of course, that's Betty Wright on WFIL. I knew it all along. 9:08, millionaire time. Jim O'Brien with you, and all kidding aside, man, you got to watch that when these guys leave these little notes for you, you see, and you jump right on the air and you almost read them. You'll never know what I almost said.
This is the WFIL Millionaire, and I've made over 30 people very happy. In my brief stay in Philadelphia, I've awarded over 30 lucky WFIL listeners money in excess of $4,000. And I'm not through. Keep listening to 56 and watching for me, the WFIL Millionaire.
Well, when Bob and I got engaged, we looked for the ring around 8th and Sansom. You know, Jewelers Square. And it really made sense. Jewelers Square really makes it. Hey, wow, I never saw so many diamonds in my life. Store after store. Over 100. I counted them. And you know, there was no hassle parking the car. There's plenty of free parking. And while we were there, I registered for WFIL's bridal fair. Jewelers Square is one of the sponsors. Oh, at one of the stores, Bob spoke with a man whose great-grandfather started the business. Isn't that far out? But there was such a friendly atmosphere there, and we learned so much about diamonds, and finally found a beautiful ring. You know, it was just what I always wanted, and at a price we could afford.
Jewelers Square's got it all. It's Philadelphia's only jewelry shopping center. Stop into any store in Jewelers Square and register for tickets to WFIL's bridal fair.
Say, are you one of those people who prepares your own income tax? If so, what you going to do about the standard deduction? It's been raised this year, you know. But maybe you're a person that should itemize. After all, it might save you money. Then again, it might not. But if there's any way to save you money on your income tax, H&R Block will know how to do it. You see, itemized and standard deductions are nothing new to them. They've been preparing returns for years using both. Block will figure out your situation both ways and then prepare your return using the method that's best for you. H&R Block fees start at just $5, and the average cost was under $12.50 for over 7 million families they served last year. So take some advice from another amateur. Have your return prepared with complete confidence by a specially trained member of the H&R Block team. There's over 370 H&R Block offices in this area, and many of these block offices are in J.M. Fields and Lit Brothers department stores. And remember, if you get audited by the Internal Revenue Service, H&R Block backs you up. So visit H&R Block today. Don't let an amateur do their job.
WFIL.
Well, officially from the Flip and Nickel Weather Service, sunny and cold today, increasing clouds and cold tonight. Tomorrow, a chance of some snow. High today 33, now 24 in the Partridges. Just one of those nights and mornings on WFIL with your old buddy Jim O'Brien as usual at 9:13, cavorting through my mail. An interesting note here, in crayon I might add. Sometimes when I'm homesick or something like that, I listen to WFIL, and 9 times out of 10, you just happen to be on the air, which means that that I make this kid sick. 9 times out of 10, he listens to maybe some slander involved here. I'm checking with my attorney on this.
Should a gentleman offer more than anything to a lady, more than candlelight and small talk, more than just a night? Should a gentleman offer a Tipperillo to a lady? And what if he does? Well, baby, it's alright. Should a gentleman offer a Tipperillo to a lady? And what if he does? Well, baby, it's alright.
Tipperillo. Maybe we started something.
Save our USA.
Chevrolet is building you a better way to see the USA. A more distinctive way with 1972 Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo is a pleasure to drive. It gives you a great feel of the road, much like a sports car. And Monte Carlo is a pleasure to be driven in. It has the luxurious appointments and the dignity of the great classic cars that inspired Chevrolet to build it. Monte Carlo for 72 with power steering standard and refinements in the emission control system. It's still the only personal luxury car with a Chevrolet price. Chevrolet wants your new Monte Carlo to be the best car you ever own.
Well, our latest winner of cash from the Millionaire is Leonard Daring of Coatesville, who copped $560 last night. You could be a winner today. He's out there.
I like the oldies on WFIL because they remind me of when I was just a kid.
One of these days, when they polish off the top 100 on that great jukebox in the sky, that's going to be among the top 10 at least. Baby, I Need Your Love in 4 Tops, one of the all-timers at WFIL. 9:21 Millionaire time with Jim O'Brien. And listen, ladies, Robert Hall does it again. Oh, yeah? With a sale of pants, suits, and dresses at the fantastic low price of only $6. A special group that includes misses and junior sizes. Exciting styles priced at only $6. Pants, suits, and dresses that you've been seeing elsewhere from $14.99 to $19.99. And many styles in this Robert Hall sale are special purchases from a top maker. Imagine only $6 at Robert Hall for these terrific pants, suits, and dresses too. And for the men, Robert Hall is having a spectacular sale of fine quality pure wool worsted suits. A special group with red tags priced at only $35, including complete alterations too. Men's pure wool worsted suits originally priced from $52.99 to $62.99, now sensationally priced at only $35, and alterations are included. Not every size and each price range, however, so hurry in, men, for these pure wool worsted suits at only $35 when you shop at Robert Hall.
Hey, Phyllis, what you go ply on that signed bloody record again and again for? All you ever do is ply that signed bloody record.
Well, clean your ears out then, you stupid nit, cause it's a different bloody record this time. It's the King's new record, and the name on it says Muswell's Hillbillies.
Hillbillies, eh? Give us a listen.
The Kinks' new album, Muswell Hillbillies. It's their first on RCA Records and Tapes.
Blimey, it sounds so good. Check out the low discount price for the Kinks LP and tapes at all listening booth record shops. Check your phone book for the one nearest you.
WFIL. No one in the world ever had love as sweet as my love.
Karen, would Richard and all the carpenters. Stop hurting each other. One of the goodies at WFIL. It's 9:26. The millionaire is out there. Jim O'Brien is in here doing our best to help you win.
When I first saw the name, I asked the sales girl, why do they call this aftershave trouble? Then she sprayed some on me, drew me close, and begged me to run away with her and join the roller derby.
Ever since I started wearing this new Trouble aftershave, I never go anywhere. Come in.
Hello, Mitchell.
See what I mean?
Edward and I had such a wonderful intellectual relationship. We shared so many things together. Books, music, paintings. Then I gave him a bottle of Trouble, the new aftershave with the long-lasting fragrance. 2 days ago, he ran away with my sister, Bubbles.
Are you looking for trouble? You're gonna get it. Trouble aftershave and cologne. Give him some for Valentine's Day. A little trouble in the morning, and you've got trouble all day.
The year was 1908, and a man had an idea.
I will build a motor car for the great multitude. It will be large enough for the family, but small enough for the individual to run and care for. It will be constructed of the best materials by the best men to be hired after the simplest designs that modern engineering can devise, but it will be so low in price that no man making a good salary will be unable to own one.
The words were those of Henry Ford, founder of Ford Motor Company, and his was the idea we started with when we built the Ford Pinto, to make a car as solid, sensible, and economical as any Ford ever built. We gave it a tough little engine, a 4-speed transmission, a welded steel body, and we made Pinto wide and stable. But above all, we made it a good, solid, basic little car. Pinto, at your Ford dealers.
Listening better, building better. That's Ford.
WFIL.
Sunny and cold today. A chance of some snow tomorrow, they say. A high of only 33 this afternoon, now 24 WFIL degrees, and somebody wanted to hear this.